Welcome back to the Spotlight. As promised, we have Miss Michigan USA 2011, Channing Pierce. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. So, since becoming Miss Michigan USA, I'm sure you've had some fun and traveling around a little bit. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been able to experience?
Well, it's been so much fun. So much fun. And one of the great things that I have been able to do is I'm now the ambassador of the Pink Fund.
Okay.
It's a nonprofit organization that provides financial aid to women and families that are affected by the treatment of breast cancer. So
Okay.
they pay their bills when they're going through the treatment, and they get to concentrate on just getting better. And so that's one
Sounds
really
like
fun thing.
A great foundation. Now, have you been able to do any traveling since you've become?
Yeah, well, a little bit. I mean, most of the Michigan appearances and everything I have is here in Michigan. Go figure. And but I just got back recently from Nashville, Tennessee. We had a training weekend there, and I learned the pageant walk and all that, and the poses and things, and so that was cool. And then what else? Oh, and I am actually going to New York May 24th to the 26th, and it is for special media tour appearances that we're doing. Miss USA and the USO have a relationship together for some time, and so we're going to do appearances for that.
That's awesome. Now, I'm going to go back a little bit. You were talking about how you had some training. Now, pretty much the only training I'm aware of I've seen from the Miss Congeniality movies.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is that kind of how it is? I mean, you have somebody tell you how to talk, how to walk, how to wave, how to stand?
Well, not necessarily. It's not really changing who we are. It's more, there's certain ways to walk on stage and to put on a show. There's certain ways that to pose nice that like looks the best for camera, or even thinking about that the judges are below you, and so you need to kind of face them, kind of things, and just like pointers. And I mean, I don't have much pageant experience at all. Miss Michigan was my first pageant ever.
That's insane.
And so I definitely, I don't know what.
So when you decide that you're going to start doing pageants, why in the world would you pick the Miss Michigan USA pageant to be your very first one?
Well,
Seems like a lot of pressure.
it was suggested to me by my agent, Tony, at the I Group.
Okay.
And so he suggested that I do it, and I don't know anything about pageants. I mean, I've only seen the Toddlers and Tiaras TV shows and things like that, so I didn't really think I fit the bill, but I thought it would be great experience, and I'm trying to get a little more into acting.
Okay.
And I was thinking if Miss Congeniality 5 decides to shoot in Detroit, then I might have a little experience in the pageant world.
Exactly. Sandra Bullock, you better look out. We got Channing Pierce over here, okay?
Yes.
She's representing Michigan right here.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me a little bit about, okay, you said you kind of were brought up, you would like to start acting, and now you've done the pageant, and you've started out doing modeling, right? Tell me a little bit about what you've done modeling.
Yeah, I've been modeling professionally for 4 years.
Okay.
I'm signed with most of the agencies in Michigan, and I do a lot around here, whether it be fashion shoots for magazines or fashion shows and stuff. And I recently signed with an agency in Chicago, and so I've done some catalog work and stuff there. And I don't know, I love modeling. I love the acting aspect of modeling, where I get to kind of turn into the person that they want for the different shoots and stuff like that.
Okay, now take me back to this being your first pageant again. What was your goal going into the pageant? Like, was there a stopping point where, okay, I might not win, but I really want this to happen?
Well, Like I said, I was only doing it for the experience. I just didn't know anything about pageants. And so I really wanted to get in the top 15. I wasn't really expecting anything more just because I've never done it. And these girls that do the pageants are so great, and they know the ins and outs. They know all the tricks. There's this stuff called butt tape. That,
I'm not familiar.
It's actually comes in really handy because it keeps your bathing suit bottom in place when you're moving around and twirling and everything.
See, I'm more of like a board shorts, so mine aren't really up here. Mine are kind of. So if they can have knee tape, I'd love to see what we might be able to do with it.
You know, or even tape just to keep it up when the waves are really big.
You never know what the waves are going to knock around.
Right.
Always be safe. Always be careful. You never know what's going to happen out there.
You know.
Now, what happens next? So you win Miss Michigan USA. Where do you go from here?
Well, I go to the Miss USA pageant. It is in Las Vegas.
Fun.
And it will be broadcasted live on NBC June 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay.
And it is from the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
Okay, now they're doing something new this year with voting and how you may be able to get into the semifinals automatically, correct?
Yep.
It's
the first year they're accepting or having the fans vote.
Okay.
And so you can go online to missusa.com or nbc.com and vote for Michigan, and it just secures my place as a semifinalist, which is top 15.
And there's also something on Facebook, right? Facebook.com.
Yep, facebook.com/Miss Michigan USA is my fan page, and so you can go on there and like that and follow my process on my journey to the crown, and then there's some links on there where you can do voting and stuff too.
And now, speaking of your crown, you happen to bring it up here with you.
Yes, I did.
And it is gorgeous. I don't know if we can get a pretty good shot on there. There you go.
There we go.
And that is gorgeous. And how does it feel up there?
It's all right.
It's all right?
I might need some pins. Actually, when I was crowned, it fell off as a necklace, and it's kind of funny in the on the video of Miss Michigan, you can see that happen. It's kind of funny.
That's pretty funny.
But you'd think the person that crowned me could have put it on.
Could have helped you out a little bit?
Yeah, because you know what? She is Miss USA right now.
Really?
Yes.
Very nice.
Miss Michigan USA 2010 was Rima Faki, and she went on to win Miss USA.
So you got to keep the streak alive.
Right. So that means we need 2 in a row.
Okay. Well,
Michigan
I know
again.
we got to start wrapping it up here, but before we do, we have a couple questions that we wanted to ask you to kind of help you prepare for the Miss USA pageant, okay?
Ready.
And we're going to go through these pretty quickly, all right? Now, these are going to be some brain busters, so stay with me.
I'm ready.
According to the humanesociety.org, 39% of U.S. households own at least one dog, and 33% of U.S. households own at least one cat. So the big question is, which do you prefer, dogs or cats?
Actually, dogs. My cat would kill me right now if she heard me, but dogs.
Okay, and the next one is Crayola crayons have 120 core colors to select from.
Okay.
But since 1903, they have introduced more than 400 different colors. Now, you ready for this?
Yes.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
Green, any specific reason?
I like the grass green, the true green, just springtime.
Just reminds you of summer, spring.
The green
good weather in
M&Ms
Michigan.
are the best.
And she is sassy.
I know.
I've seen those commercials.
I know.
I don't know about her.
Yeah, in high school, I got a green backpack because of the sexy green M&M.
Oh, see? Now you're getting sassy on me.
I
Now we
know.
only got about a couple seconds left here in the segment. So Last question. This is
All right,
probably the
I'm
most
ready.
difficult,
Okay,
okay?
I'm scared.
Well, it shouldn't be. We'll see. The city of Warren is the third largest city in Michigan based on population, okay? Now, your question is, what is the #1 entertainment show on TV Warren?
The Spotlight.
Of course it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Michigan USA 2011,
Thank you.
Channing Pierce. Thank you so much for being on.
For
Stick
sure.
around. There's more Spotlight coming right up.
Coming up next, Becca gives us the word. Coming up later, a musical performance by Pato Margetic. Stick around, there's more Spotlight coming right up.